You take care chasing the dragons.
Yeah, always take care when you're chasing the dragon. That's my advice. Don't chase the dragon recklessly. That's a drug reference. Hello. Let's concentrate on the game now. So we're playing Blade Runner by Westwood. Westwood, who did games like Red Alert and stuff like that. Westwood were fantastic back in the day. Still can't remember whether it was 95 or 96. It was one of those years. I'm pretty sure of it. If someone wants to, someone fact check for me. Someone fact check for me. While we just go look at these CDs. Just as I was saying before, you just don't get this sort of box or CD art or DVD, well, Blu-ray art even nowadays. I'm well behind on my optical media. Good God. So this is a game I have played many times in the past. 97. Oh my God, it was even later than I thought. So this is, and they've really put those extra years to good use because this is a late 90s point-and-click adventure game. So it looks a lot nicer than most of the pixel art ones. But it certainly looks a lot better than the flipping Rex Nebula and the Cosmic Gender Bender. That's what it was called, which was the last one we played on this stream, and that was a bad game. This is a fantastic game. Whiskey, how's it going? I played through it 8, 9, 10 times, something like that, and got different endings. Because here's the thing: it's got several different endings. And it's got several different ways to get to those endings. Each time you play, it randomizes who's a replicant and not, so you can't really you have to work on getting those void comp tests right if you want to figure it out. It's just fantastic. It's just fantastic from head to toe, this game. So maybe I'm thinking we should probably get going with it, because this is Sundays are always a shorter stream, so yeah, the film had many endings. What's this? Warning, the game you're about to start is not yet fully supported by ScumVM. Oh, okay. This over here. There we go. So I can read chat, I can look at the game. Nice intro to begin with as well. Oh, and I downloaded a subtitle file for it as well. So that should help out. Oh, in fact, there we go. There's the subtitles. This game does atmosphere like none other, basically. I'm not gonna read this. You don't read this out loud. Part of the mood is just having it quietly scroll up. So, here's the thing, you don't play Deckard in this. So forget Harrison Ford. Forget he even exists, because Deckard doesn't appear in this game whatsoever. It seems to be a parallel to the film, but also as if the film never happened. Yeah, I like the way it is. It's got the things for the subtitles for the writing. Yeah, the future year of 2019. We're all in spinners nowadays, aren't we? This is what Los Angeles actually looks like. So yeah, it's got the Vangelis score.
I'm leaving now.
I should have given you a trigger warning. Implied paedophilia right now.
And sorted all the meal bins.
And
so if it's
also
right,
animal murder coming up.
To fix
So
dinner.
ditch for a minute if you need to. After this cutscene, it's fine.
Just one little thing.
Mr. Runser, please.
It's been a very long day.
Mr. Runset a dirty
I don't
pedo.
want to.
Now, Lucy, I thought we'd settled this last week. Don't let's forget who pays your salary. We're closed. Come back tomorrow. Wait, I haven't
The
finished.
CG for the time is very good, actually.
I told you we're closed.
We're not here to buy, little man. We've come to sell.
Very well
Can't
acted.
possibly have anything to interest me.
Well, the voice acting is very good as well, actually. So.
Rare animals of the highest quality.
What a coincidence. So am I. That is the price for humility.
Oh, please, don't.
And what else might we interest you in today, sir? Perhaps some virtue.
Not my animals, please. I'm begging you.
Like I said, animal murder. Don't care what happens to Hunter, he could be
Honor,
crucified
little
for all I
man.
care.
At what price? Honor.
Oh my God, no! That tiger is the rarest specimen ever seen.
Tiger, tiger, burning bright. The forest of the night.
BR 61661, report to precinct headquarters, code 3. Repeat code 3.
I was just finishing up my 12 out on patrol when I got the call. Welcome relief, considering that the most action I'd seen all night was a schizoid grandmother doing the shimmy in her underwear in the second sector.
So yeah, you don't play as Deckard, you just play as a guy called McCoy. Roy, I think his first name is? That sounds right, Roy McCoy. Roy McCoy! Yeah, he's on autopilot, it's fine. Also, hi Agent Smith, how's it going?
BR 61661.
I just realised your name was up there and I didn't say hello.
Code 3. Repeat code 3.
Last time I had a 3 was when some hooker vomited Thunderbird on Bryant's desk, and yours truly led the cleanup crew.
Who hasn't vomited Thunderbird?
Year and a half on the job, it was still the dirtiest work I'd seen.
A lot of the camera shots are directly
Where's
from the
Captain
movie
Bryant?
as well, which I thought was
Took
very
a
cool.
sick day. Got himself a heinous case of ptomaine poisoning. He asked me personally to run the unit in his absence.
Gouza was one of the old-time guys who took their knocks in the streets. He had a friendly way about him, but you didn't want to turn your back on him if you were less than a friend.
Hope you've been enjoying your leisure time, kid.
Leisure.
Take that thumb out of your ass.
Hallelujah.
Don't get too excited. The other Blade Runners are all jammed up.
I'll be right back.
Holden sucking dinner through a straw. Gaff's working the Tyrell break-in and Steele's working special undercover. Looks like you got this one by default.
You really know how to make a girl feel wanted.
Animal murder done at Runciter Zoological. Probably just be a schizoid glitz, but we got the call. Old man Runciter lost something like 1 billion chinions worth.
10 to 1, this ain't a job for Rep Detect.
You got something better to do? Perfect your French cooking,
I miss nothing.
maybe?
That's cool. Just saying goodnight to my boy.
Slumming tonight, Slim?
I thought you were on special assignment.
Wasn't too damn special after I had the suckers out.
What happened?
Couple of fours were masquerading as fibroplastics
Yeah,
later
this,
down at Kaiser. I dressed up
This
like a
game
nurse
does not
that never had
acknowledge
a
the
chance.
existence of the
Oh,
director's
bet.
cuts.
You put him on the machine?
Hell no.
It's fully going
There's a
for the
beautiful little
aesthetic
thing
of the
in here
original
called the magic,
theatrical
and
cut.
It ain't ever been wrong. You develop it, you got a brilliant career ahead of you.
I'm working on it.
You can stop
What's
looking my
Gouza
ass
got you
now.
doing tonight?
That's what she
AM at
says.
Runciter's.
Animal murder. Oh, those skin jobs got no respect for anything that truly lives and breathes. And that goddamn Eldon Tyrell ought to be zipped into a body bag and flushed into deep space.
Get rid of him.
No worries,
get out
Looney.
of the
You go
job.
do what you gotta do.
I
Go
think we're all
de-stream,
overdue
as they
for a
say.
little off-world paid vacation. You can stop staring at my ass now.
You got eyes in the back of your head?
All you gotta do is ask, Slim.
All you gotta do is ask, Slim.
Might have played this game a few times.
Animal sales was a profitable and prestigious business since most real animals had died out after the Terran War. There were plenty of electric ones, though, powered by rechargeable batteries. No self-respecting human would own one of those frauds.
Huh. Right, so the first thing I'll say about this game is... Well, actually, no, hold on. We're going to turn on the designer cut. We're going to give ourselves choices. So, what you can do is just, off the bat, set the sort of responses you want to give to your conversations. Polite, normal, surly, erratic. It's on normal as default. I put it to user choice. Just in case we get a bit saucy. So, and also I put designer cut on, which reinstates some stuff. I couldn't tell you exactly what. So that's what we're doing. That's where we're going with this. Straight off the bat, this game, there's many ways through it, and you can mess up quite a bit. You can do things a certain way. You can do a real sloppy investigation, and you'll still be able to get to the end. But you know, the way you do your investigation also dictates who you'll meet, who you'll be friendly with, who will trust you, who won't trust you. You know what you find out. You know, you can be pretty close on the replicants' tails, or also you can also be completely looking away and just flying by the skin of your teeth, basically. And I'll kind of give you an example of that here, in that you could just walk into the shop and interview Runsiter. Do we know how many alternate endings? I've had at least 4. I won't spoil any of them for you. Or we could just get straight back into a spinner and fuck off again, basically. But what we're actually going to do is we're going to look at some clues. First of all, we've got the chrome off the car.
From a car?
No, I think it's horse chrome. Bag it and tag it.
Bag it and tag it.
What do you know?
About 30 counts
Then we've got to
of
talk to the
murder
cop.
and
We
one of
could
aggravated
not
assault.
talk to him,
Shop's been
but then
trashed. You ought to
we wouldn't
see
have this
tiger cut
information.
they got in there. It's a goddamn tragedy.
How's old man Runsiter holding up?
State of shock. He's been moaning and complaining about his world caving in.
You'd feel the same way if they were your animals. How many perps?
At least
Hercule
2
Tom. Oh my
bloody
god.
footprints all over the scene.
Must be a delightful sight.
Seems to be 12 ending variants. Maybe I've had more than 4, because I have played this quite a few times. I think there's like a handful of main endings, and then there's like variants of each ending as well.
Find anything else out here?
Zilcho. Row actions inside. Abstract art. All over the walls and ceiling.
I never did appreciate art.
What you can also do is not interact with the crowd here. But we are going to. Because what this
Canvass
does...
the area. Maybe somebody had his eyes open.
McCoy then asks the cop to question the people around, see if anybody knows anything. And then also we're going to look at this.
Scratches and paint flecks, and I knew what they meant. Unless the city had bought a jet black fire truck, somebody had a big fat traffic ticket coming.
2 main endings with 6 variations each. No, I've definitely had more than 2 main endings. I can't tell you what they were without spoiling the shit out of the game, so I'm not going to. I've definitely had at least 3 main endings. Anyway, all this whatever. Basically, all this information I've just got will go into the crime computer, and then I can use it for clues later on. We shall go. I think the door just says it's been forced open.
I already checked for a crowbar, some kind of tool. No luck, but it looks like we've got some latents.
Make sure the lab boys run them through the mainframe, human and rep.
Your favourite ending is the one where Rachel and Deckard recreate the scene from Ghost. Unfortunately, Deckard isn't in this game at all, Nia, but never mind. Right, we get to talk to
Judging
Runsiter
from
and
the
stuff.
distance between the prints, I was looking for 2 very big men. One dragged his right foot, indicating a possible injury or lameness. The other appeared a lot more controlled, graceful even. Quite a pair.
Love a good pair. I'm going to look at the
Security
camera.
It'd be a banner day if it recorded anything before it was shot out.
Oh, my love.
Video screens were everywhere in this damn city. Sometimes I wondered if they were watching us. I usually just change the channel, but to each his own.
I'm just having a look around before I talk to him, so I've got stuff to ask him about.
I'd never seen dead animals before, and I never wanted to again. I didn't want to look too closely. The boys back at the lab would tell me all I needed to know.
All my animals.
I mean, there's nothing stopping me from talking to him and then having a look around and then talking to him again, but, you know, whatever. But we got to question
McCoy,
Lancet.
LPD.
I'm absolutely certain Lucy Devlin was involved in this heinous act. She's the young girl who works for me.
See, he tries
She's
to molest her and then he
responsible for all
fucking
this
tries to frame a
mayhem?
crime on her.
No, of course not. It was two men acting in concert with her, obviously.
Obviously. What'd they look like?
Big and scary and absolutely malevolent. All
Real
my
helpful.
animals.
I can
Motives.
tell you're crushed. Can you think of anything they might have been after?
First, I thought they wanted money, but I don't keep any in the shop. Then I thought they wanted to steal my animals, but they started executing them.
Could they have been replicants?
Who else would be capable
Being
of
very
such
no talking
barbaric
mode today.
acts?
Oh, Nia, by all means, mate. By all means. You go rest and chill and whatever else you need to do.
You ever do any business with the replicant manufacturers,
And I
Tyrell
shall,
Corporation?
I
Well, we shall
resent
speak later,
that
no doubt.
accusation.
Just wondering.
Officer, last May I personally sold Governor Colvig an exquisite Bergeron colt. I have been a guest at his house on 3 separate occasions. Do I look like I need to carry artificial product?
I reckon you do, mate. I reckon you do.
Tell me about this Lucy.
There's not a lot I can tell you. She's only worked for me for about a month. She's about 14 years old with pink hair. A very attractive young thing.
How'd you find her?
She
Oh, I
came
hate
with
him.
a reference from Ogilvy's in the Northwest
hate him.
Zone. And he's a very reputable wholesaler.
You treat her well?
As well as any young tot should be treated.
What did she do around here?
Oh,
Feed the animals?
why couldn't you have been shot as
I'm
well?
the only one who handles my animals, detective.
So what did she do?
Unskilled labor, mostly. She was perfect for that. As if she were made for it.
She got a desk? Or someplace where she worked?
She used to eat over there. I'm ruined. Totally ruined.
You got any discs from that camera?
It's irrelevant. Those murderers also destroyed the camera.
Just fully admitting he
Thousands
finds a
of
child
chicken
attractive and
yams
calls her a
worth.
young tart as well.
Maybe it
Harry,
photographed
yeah.
them
Also, hello,
before they
how's it
shot
going?
it out.
I guess you've got a point at that.
Okay, so he's going to give me a disc with the
I
footage on.
believe this is the disc from last night.
There we go.
Peachy.
So we'll use that later. We can't use it now. I'll give him a void contact just to oh,
See if you can
reference
dig
as
up
well.
that reference from Ogilvy's.
Yes, it's somewhere.
I need that
here.
as well. Need that as
Just
well.
a
Forgotten about that. Then we're going to run a void comp test on him to see if he's a replicant or not. Now, I think he might be the only one of the few characters who can't be a replicant in this.
Here you
I forget. But it's a good way to.
There's a test I'd like you to take.
No. I have a lot of cleaning up to
Oh,
do.
can you not do it on him at all?
It won't take too long.
I forget. No, we can. Okay. Whew. But the way this works, the void comp, if you've seen the movie, it's the same deal. It's a series of questions designed to elicit emotional response. He's going to say all this anyway. And we get these 3 buttons represent 3 different severity of questions. Kind of low intensity, medium intensity, and high intensity. So you start with a load of low ones, just to kind of get a baseline. Are you a replicant? No. Okay, you passed.
Reaction time is a factor in this, so please pay attention. Where do you live?
Uptown. Your office already has my address.
So we're watching this mainly. The bottom one is replicant, the top one is human.
You're having a very erotic dream.
Oh, yes.
And your point is?
Just say the first thing that pops into your head.
My dreams are my own.
Out of the corner of your eye, you see a large black spider crawling up the wall.
I'd capture it. Spiders have risen in value every year for the last.
You're supposed to call animal services if you find a wild animal.
Oh, I'd do that first.
Describe in single words only the good things that
Let
come
me
into
tell you
your
about my
mind
mother.
about your mother.
Gentle. Loving. Comforting.
See that strong human reaction there. Let's go for a medium
Your
one.
child comes home with a black eye.
Childhood is full of harsh lessons.
No, Freddy, because they're not robots. They are genetically created beings, so they basically would show up as human on an X-ray.
In a magazine, you come across a full-page photo of a nude girl.
I don't read filthy magazines.
I haven't
I'm sure you
finished
don't.
the question.
Don't follow.
One more, then we'll go
A
high.
teacher calls you stupid in front of the rest of the class.
No doubt I made a mistake.
Oh, no, it's okay.
Positive result. Subject is human.
There we go.
Test terminated.
It is possible
Oh, my
to
animals.
not get a result and to be none the wiser if you don't do it well enough. Looking for more clues. We got these chopsticks down here.
Howie Lee's in Chinatown. I'd eaten there myself.
We got these sweets, I think, if I
A
remember.
candy bar.
Yuck.
What do you mean, yuck? And we got this toy.
A toy dog.
So they're not in my inventory. They are there as evidence, basically.
Well, isn't that cute?
This is not a game where you use items on other things. You use it for deduction purposes. It was a packet of Rolos, wasn't it? There we go. Run out of shop. There we go.
Precious one.
Oh.
She was my baby.
She was my baby.
It didn't add up. Animal murders, the lack of any theft, the small animals alone were worth a good chunk of change on the street. It seemed more like an act of vengeance.
I can't remember if he's got anything else for me now. Yeah, they
Find
were
anything
definitely
else out
Rolos.
here?
This woman says she saw that kid who worked for Runciter hanging around with a big fat guy last week.
There we go. See? If I hadn't asked him to talk to the crowd, we've not got that information. Anyway. Let's get back in our car. Now we got two things to do. We could go to Howie Lee's in
Select
Chinatown,
destination.
which is
Chinatown.
yeah, Chinatown.
Chinatown.
Or
Your apartment.
we could go back to McCoy's apartment and have a look at that disc first and foremost. And I think that's probably the best bet. We'll find out why. But going to Chinatown is also a valid choice. Remember Rex Nebula last week where it
31
was...
Sector 3 LA.
This is 31 Sector 3, go ahead.
31 Sector 3, 1179, possible 1144 in the Chinatown district. Vehicle versus pedestrian, 1020 is Yukon
yeah,
Street.
whatever.
Be advised, suspect vehicle has fled the scene.
LA 10-4, 31 Sector 3, responding code 3.
What was I saying then? Oh yeah, remember last week with Rex Nebula and the sections where you had to get in the car and drive around. It's different, and it was just so long-winded and boring,
Voice print identification.
and it looked crap.
Your floor number, please.
And then this game basically does the same thing. You're traveling in a car between scenes, but it's just pure mood setting.
McCoy, 88F.
88. Thank you.
The sheer difference. The sheer difference.
I lived with the best gal I'd ever seen. She'd cost me about a year's salary, but she was worth it. Down, Maggie, get down. That's my girl.
Yeah, we can feed her.
Hey, Maggie! Down, Maggie, get down. That's my girl.
Ah, she's so good. Let's not shoot her. I forgot right mouse button, I guess you're gonna... Okay.
Scanning video disc.
So we're gonna use that video
Two
disc we got.
enhanceable images found. Adding enhanceable photographs to Kaya database. Run sitter crime
So we're gonna see what
scene.
clues we can get off it. You know, like in the film where Deckard sits in his apartment and goes through his bits and pieces, goes through some photos and stuff. Well, I hope Maggie's not a replicant, because like he said, he's just spent a year's salary on her. Can we use it? No. And yeah, that's exactly what we're doing. Trying to remember. Oh, yeah, there we go. Especially the way it can move around corners and stuff.
Lucy. Give me a hard copy of that.
The thing is, Whiskey, this game is set in 2019, so we should already have it. I've forgotten what clues I'm looking for in this one. There's a snake. It's a snake. Oh, it's a snake. No, that's not a clue. Okay. Is Lucy the only clue I can get off this one? I forget. There's the tiger. Can we get anything off the tiger? I don't think so. No. There's the tiger anyway. How do we go back to the other picture? Just like that, okay.
Run sitter crime scene.
And looky here.
He looks familiar. Give me a hard copy of that.
So we got a picture of the dude. I'm pretty sure we can see what Runsiter was looking at as well. And we can definitely get the, yeah, there we go. Get the license plate of the car.
Local license plate? Give me a hard copy of that.
Bubblegum crisis takes place in the future of 2030, and they imagine that by then you'd get your newspaper printed out by a device in our home instead of just reading it on a computer. It's like Back to the Future Part 2 as well, where they get right that, you know, all the TV channels and stuff, but that future is also very reliant on fax machines. Remember, he gets like there's like a fax machine in every room, and he gets like a printout in every room saying "You're fired," and stuff like that. Yeah, fax, lol, exactly. Can I read what's on that? I don't think. No. Okay, I was mistaken. I feel like I should be able to look at this guy back there as well. Yeah, that's right. Video calls as well was the other thing. You're right. I remember now. I could have sworn I could have got a look. We're going to find that other guy in a second anyway, so it's fine. Spoiler alert, sorry. I can't remember if there's anything else for me to find. I could have sworn you could look at what Runsiter was reading. Surrounded by yes, holographic sharks. Great stuff. Do you know what? We'll just call it there. We've got the main evidence at least. Hey, Maggie. Little Maggie. Oh wait, hold on.
Here you go, baby. Dinner time.
There we go. Feed the dog. All good. Let's go see the best part of the game. What was it like, Jaws 19 or something? Okay. Best part of the game, going out on this balcony. Why? You're about to find out. Don't forget, Back to the Future Part 2 was in the space year 2015. Come on, music, kick in. Here it goes. I'm gonna get muted for the Vangelis tunes, I think, on my VOD. That's gonna be annoying. You had this album. Do you know what? I bet it's on Spotify or something. I bet it's on Spotify. Oh. Gosh, I've got warm. I was complaining how cold I was before, now I'm boiling. But yeah, part of the reason why I love this game so much is that it's just pure atmosphere. Just the whole whole game is just so atmospheric, and you know, it captures the aesthetic of the movie so well. Not perfectly, but for a game from 1997, wonderfully well done.
Your floor number, please.
Now we're going to go to Chinatown. Go see Howie Lee.
Select destination. Chinatown.
Wow. See, I never get bored of watching these little interstitial cutscenes. This guy stands out. Let's talk to him first.
McCoy, LPD. I want to ask you a couple of questions.
Sorry, my man.
I just don't got the time.
You're a pretty smart-looking cat. You want to make some money?
Pay me large, you got my rapt attention.
Depends on how much the information's worth.
Unfortunately, my man, I got a book.
Got to mix more out back.
Dynamite dining, old man. Catch you later.
Same extras, different locations, yeah. For those familiar with the film, of course, this is the diner that Harrison Ford eats at. Deckard eats at. Let's talk to Howie Lee first.
Beautiful night, isn't it?
When business thriving, night always beautiful.
This girl ever eat around here?
Nah, all gaijin look like the old man.
Ah, fucking racist. But yeah, because we've been and got their evidence, we can now question people about that evidence.
This from your place, isn't it?
Could be. Chopstick come from Yoshi's restaurant supply.
How long has that chef worked for you?
Zubin? Just month. Superior chef makes all kinds of new suits.
What's real fresh tonight?
Nothing down, McCoy.
Really?
No, sir. Any luck? Something interesting arrived tomorrow.
Right. I'm gonna save here. Call it stream. Why? Because I want to get a certain result from this next bit. We're going back into the kitchen where the cook went. We're going to talk to him.
Howie says you're a master chef.
You not come back here. Air bad.
This'll only take a minute. You know this girl.
So we're going to ask him about Lucy.
Nope. I know who I know, and who I don't know. I don't know her.
Think hard.
Okay. Maybe seen her once. At station. Riding north on bullet train.
North, huh?
Bam! There we go. We got it. Okay. So yeah, he can actually hit you with that, and you fall over, and then you can't chase him as well. So we're going to chase him. Don't shoot him. If we shoot him, it's game over, because then you've retired a human. But yeah, that's why I say, because if you don't dodge in time, then you're fucked.
Relax.
Okay,
Nobody's gonna get.
You can kill him here.
What do you want from Zubin?
I could have just shot him
Just
dead.
talk, that's all.
So talk.
There are things I want to know.
But putting a gun away needs to be.
Police.
I'm McCoy, LPD Rep Detect Unit.
Rep a detect?
Sometimes we're called Blade Runners.
So I scare him. I said Blade Runner, he fucking freaks out and bolts.
Locked.
Oh, didn't mean to do that. Oh yeah, I forgot I can look at all the evidence. The only way is back to where we came. I wonder if Soylent Green's tasty. And does anyone else find it funny that there's an actual product on the market called Soylent? Someone released, you know, that drink that's supposed to replace your meals and stuff. Yeah, it sounds horrible. And here's Gaff. Edward James Olmos.
Rumor has it you've been earning your stripes, McCoy.
Not sure if it's actually him doing the
Working on
voice.
Keep it up. You just might have a future in this business.
I understand it's got a hell of a retirement plan.
I checked with UN Air. Looks your rep swung that moonbus massacre last month.
They ever find the moon bus?
Disappeared into thin air. Brian thinks it crashed out in the Kipple.
How many reps we talking about?
Enough. They're Nexus 6s, so don't take too much slack.
Gotcha.
Your target give you the slip? What happened,
Yeah.
McCoy? You feel sorry for it?
My game must have been off.
Go home and get some rest. I'm sure you need it.
Gaff's a smart guy. But yeah, he said Byron thinks the moonbus crashed in the Kipple. The Kipple is basically the areas outside the cities in this world are basically desolate wastelands now. I think maybe due to nuclear war, I can't remember. Something like that. But yeah, Gaff's not an idiot. Gaff well knows that we just let the chef get away. So, as he says, we should probably... I think it might be Edward... It sounds a lot like Edward James Olmos. If it's not Edward James Olmos, it's someone who sounds a lot like him. So that's good. I don't think we can go back and find any evidence. I'm going to check anyway, just in case. I can't... Some things I just can't quite remember. Too bad she won't live.
Locked.
But then again, who does? Oh, hello, what was that? Yeah, here's something.
Totally uninteresting.
Ah, totally uninteresting. Okay. Yeah, that's fine. Okay, so he told us to go home. I think it might be worth us... Oh, no, wait. First of all, we go to that dumpster. That dumpster had something in it. I remember the dumpster. Whee! The homeless person's gone now, so we can have a look in. But like I say, literally, if I'd shot that guy who was rooting in the dumpster, it was game over. They just go, yeah, you retire the human, you're out. Gaff is played by Javier Grajenda. Okay. It does sound like Edward James Olmos as well. He does a fine job. I had a feeling it wouldn't be him. Don't think there's anything else we can talk to Howie about. Let's find out.
Hey, Howie. What's cooking?
Nothing down, McCoy. Got to find a new chef, thanks to you.
Can't help you there, Howie.
No, he's in Breaking Bad as well. Go on then, Javier.
Select destination. Runsitter's Animal Shop. Your apartment.
So yeah, we're just going back to the apartment again. Getting a bit of rest. And if that's not what we need to do, then we'll go to the station.
voice print identification. Your floor number, please.
Okay, so one of the things I don't think is going to happen now because of what we did there. So what we did is we chased the chef whose name I keep forgetting, and we didn't kill him. We talked to him and let him get away. What can happen is that you talk to him in the kitchen, he knocks over that pot, the pot sends you flying as well, and even if you go chase him, you won't find him. He gets away. You don't see him in that corridor or anything. He's just gone. And then later on, when you come home, he attacks you on the rooftop of your apartment, and you have to kill him there. Or otherwise he kills you and it's game over.
Thank you.
But that's not going to happen now, because we've changed events. Hi again, Maggie.
Good doggy.
We got a message on the machine. Oh, he's automatically going outside first. Okay, we can do that. Why? Why did it...
Howie Lee's in Chinatown. I'd eaten there myself.
Zubin, that's the name of this chef. So you can look through all the... I'm not going to get anything new out of these. It's just to refresh your memory if need be.
I'm certain Lucy Devlin was involved in this heinous act. She's the young girl who works for me.
You know this girl or not?
Nope. I know who I know.
And then you can look through the different suspects. So you don't know his name yet, so it's just suspect
Think hard.
number.
Okay. Maybe seen her once. At
Zubin,
station.
Lucy.
Riding north on bullet train.
Right, we got a message on our machine.
Hi, Mr. McCoy. I'm sure you remember me. I heard about what you did for my friend, and I just wanted to say thanks.
Erase and reset.
Oh, interesting message. You can't drink the booze. The booze is not interactive. Alas. Can we go to sleep yet?
Portrait of the sleep deprived.
Yeah. Alright, end of disc 1.
Got your delivery here, man.
What?
This is Act 2.
Kitchen.
Oh, yes, right. Hold on.
It was very short because I knew exactly what I was doing.
Oh, no. It's about a third of what we got here on Terra. Real comfy. How about turning that dial, okay? When I say... Oh!
Please, can you control your rat?
I'll have you know that Ricky's a purebred chihuahua, and he's totally real.
Oh, I hope he's gotten these on.
Good at Tyrell Corporation.
Boring, boring. Old man Tyrell's been on a Wagner kick lately. He never shuts
Wagner.
You also do outside work?
Sweetie, I never go outside. It's bad for the glands.
How about Nexus 6? You know a lot about them?
I think you should be going now.
Understand good, it holds deep meaning for me now. Where be your research on Nexus 6? And your test studies, contacts, the works?
Only simulator. Extraterrestrial gravity.
Wee.
One more minute. You be
Still unsure whether he's...
explosive.
Still unsure whether or not he's wearing undies.
They be hosing you off the true life building across town.
No, I swear. I don't have anything. If I did, I'd give it to you.
My people sick and dying. You tell me something.
Talk to Dr. Tyrell.
Tell me something I don't know.
The organ designers, Miraji, Hannibal Chu, Luther and Lance. They're closer to him than I am.
Where?
DNA Row. They're all working together.
Again, DNA Row and all those characters appeared in the actual movie.
You one miserable package, man.
No! No, please, don't!
Pick up.
Hope you aren't camped out there with a bottle of tequila.
Very funny.
Early bird slays the worm, McCoy.
Don't worry, I'm up, Lieutenant. What's the buzz?
One of Tyrell's employees got his fat face splattered all over the marble interior
Goose
of
is
the
such a
Tyrell
lovely
building.
character, isn't he?
Inside?
That's right. But we also got a sweet little break on it. Tyrell's surveillance system recorded the whole shebang.
Beautiful. How many perps?
Just one. I don't know if it's related to the Runciter deal or not. Tyrell security will have the disc for you when you get there. You'll be good, killer.
Watch the TV. Can we watch the TV? I forget.
Violent street
Yeah,
crime in the city rose again last year by a whopping 26%, according to the latest figures from the Department of Justice. Governor Kolvig attributed the change to the dramatic increase in the number of specials registered as city residents and promised a tough new set of standards
blaming
for
it on
City
the
Immigration
underclasses.
Bureau by next month.
Always blaming. Nothing ever changes. Nothing ever changes. Okay, so we got to go to the Tyrell building. Exciting.
Your floor number, please.
Don't get to go to Tyrell's office. We're going, obviously, to the crime scene.
Select your apartment. Tyrell Pyramids.
Whoa. Oh, I wish I could go to the off-world colonies. Sounds great. Can't afford it. Can't afford it.
McCoy, LPD.
Just a minute.
Where do I go?
Grav test on the east wing, 66th floor. Here's the footage from the security cameras. You get a pretty good look at the man's face.
Excellent.
How'd he get past you guys?
He pretended to be a delivery man. Dr. Eisenduller ordered in a lot, so it didn't seem unusual.
I may have more questions for you later on.
Yes, sir.
I can't go that way. It's only this way. Ganymede or Titan? Good choices. Nice moons. Nice moons. I can't remember. Is there anything to... Oh yeah, here we go.
Someone had tried to access a bunch of protected files on the Tyrell network and failed. Not just once, but a dozen times. Tyrell engineers might forget their passwords, but what would the Grav Lab boys need with replicant DNA sequences and incept dates?
Anything else?
I'd need an engineer to tell me what all these displays meant, and the only one handy was busy being wallpaper.
Wee. McCoy, come on now. Show some respect for the dead.
Jesus. I seen worse, but not by much.
Learn anything?
You could strain him through a sieve.
Oh, he seems to be in one piece. I didn't want to click there. I wanted to click on the box on the floor. There's a box on the... Let me click up the box.
A takeout box from Kingston Kitchens.
There we go. Some dead dogs.
I'd seen more dead animals than live ones in the last 24 hours, and now it was dogs. 3 of them. I thought about Maggie and nearly threw up. I'd seen more dead animals than live ones in the last 24 hours, and now it was... I thought of...
Bearing in mind, of course, in this
Obviously,
timeline,
he'd been killed with an explosive.
animals are
not
very,
just
very
because
rare.
he'd been plastered on the wall with 1,000 strokes. The detonator wire I pulled out of his skull told the whole story. But I wondered
Another
why
clue.
the killer didn't just shoot him.
Disgusting. You spot anything you think
And
I
that
ought
was
to know
before he
about,
was dead.
tell me.
Absolutely.
Is there anything else? Anything else? Dead dogs, dead man. I think that was about it. Talk to the
Any idea
photographer
if
one
they were
more.
real dogs? I've hit a brick, McCoy. You're running this investigation, right?
Yeah, no. That's it. Talk to the security guard one more time, and then we are...
Lagging behind again?
Guza didn't say anything about me working with a partner.
Oh, in a pig's ass, Slim. No, I'm following up on my own. Could be it's linked to this Tyrell debacle.
How's yours connected to mine?
I'm still putting the pieces together. It's all stored in Esper's mainframe.
Yeah.
You hear about the Moonbus massacre?
That's why I'm going to go back to the
Could be our cases are overlapping.
police precinct.
Might keep
That's
you
the word I was
posted.
looking for, couldn't think.
Do that.
Can we ask you anything else? No? Okay.
You friendly with Eisendaler?
Most of the employees I see coming in
More
morning and
information.
night, but old Marcus, Dr. Eisendaler, he almost never left his lab.
He afraid of somebody?
I think it had something to do with the air outside and the germs. I once heard him complain about it.
Smart. What was his job?
Grav test chief engineer. The lab runs tests to see how a replicant would perform in different planetary gravitational fields. That kind of thing. One of the other engineers could tell you more.
How do I get in to see the big boss?
You don't.
You don't, unless he wants to see you.
Okay.
Again, sorry.
How do I make him want to see me?
Well, you could call his personal assistant.
Who is?
Don't know offhand.
Yeah, I get the picture. You know anything about Tyrell's computer system?
Security's tight as a drum, if that's what you're asking.
Somebody tried to access restricted data from the terminal in Dr. Eisendaler's office.
But they couldn't get in.
Feels really weird to be playing on
Looks like
stream a
Dr.
game that
Tyrell
I'm really
keeps his
familiar
files
with.
safer than he keeps his employees.
Because normally I'm kind of guessing my way through these games, but this
Select destination.
might as well just be a speed run.
Your apartment.
I say that, but I'll probably get
Police
stuff later on.
station.
So like I say, it does tend to branch out a little bit this game, so I might take a wrong step at some point and then just take myself down a completely different path than what I'm used to.
Laboratory.
Lab.
Mainframe and shooting range.
We'll go to the lab first. Well, I want to go to the mainframe because then you can upload your evidence and download evidence that has been stored here
Got
as well.
anything new for me, Dino?
Zip, man. Try me later.
Oh, he's got nothing. Okay. That's okay.
Mainframe and shooting range.
During his last election campaign, Governor Kolvig promised a bold new plan of action to clean up the worst regions of the highly toxic debris that surrounds our city, the so-called kipple. Just how much progress has been made?
I think as well, it's nice to play a game I know is really good and I know back to front after playing the absolute dog shit
Video disc.
of
One
last week.
enhanceable image found. Adding enhanceable photographs to Kaya database. Tyrell Grav Test Lab.
I think it's going to be a good way to put me in a good mood for the rest of the week as well. Okay, so anyway. Let's get him. Let's get his face.
The earring was shaped like an insect. I didn't know much about jewelry, but it looked like junk to me. Like the cheap crap sold at the stands and shops of Animoid Row. Give me a hard copy of that.
Oh, we need to go to the Animoid and all of that, so we'll go there. No, I forgot. I was never any good at getting all the clues in these photos. Enhance! Enhance! Yeah. Sector 3, enhance. Zoom in to the right. Yeah. No. Oh yeah, no, we're going in.
A takeout box from Kingston Kitchens. Give me a hard copy of that.
There we go. The thing is, I associate like the enhance and stuff like that from shows like CSI these days, where they just do it ridiculously. Bottles everywhere. Can we zoom in on him? No, I don't think so. I mean, we can zoom in on it, but it's not a clue, is what I'm saying. Yeah. Got a doggy. But he's not a clue. He's just a doggy. He's just a doggy. He's a good boy. The dynamite sticking out of his pocket. Oh no, it's in his hand, sorry.
A bomb.
A bomb?
Give me a hard copy of that.
Well, I think that might be it. Oh! No, that dog is something as well.
The dog collar has a name on it. Ricky, maybe? Give me a hard copy of that.
I'm unsure how that ties into the game. I can't remember. No, I've already zoomed in on the gun. We've done the gun. It's just an Uzi 9mm. Very nice, very nice. So we got some good info.
Uploading personal clue database. Downloading mainframe clue database.
So now we
Clue database transfer complete.
hopefully have some more information.
New clues added to
Yeah.
personal database. Please check Kaya.
I always want to call it Kia as, because of the cars.
31 Sector 3, 1179, possible 1144 in the Chinatown district. Vehicle versus pedestrian, 1020 is Yukon Street. Be advised, suspect vehicle has fled the scene. All units stand by for emergency traffic. BOL, dark sedan, possible front end damage. Wanted for hit and run on a ped in Chinatown district. Last seen northbound on Yukon.
I already checked for a crowbar.
Judging from the distance between the prints,
About 30
Yeah,
counts
got
of
all that.
animal murder in one of the...
Mm-hmm. Let's look at the clues. What else we got? We got anything new? That sound that cut off was very horrible.
I'm absolutely certain
no,
Lucy
it's-
Devlin.
Ugh. Why did I have to do that to myself?
She came to me with a reference from Ogilvy's in the Northwest Zone, and he's a very...
scratch. Judging from
Looking
the distance between...
footprints, yeah.
This woman...
I think that's it. So, okay, so they didn't actually give me any new information, really. Let's just make sure there's no new pictures. No. Sometimes you get new ones. Sometimes you might miss clues, and then it'll actually put it in your database if you come back here. But we haven't missed anything. We're doing well so far. I could go into the shooting gallery. No. I hate it. You have to run around rooms shooting stuff, and it's just not
Ground
fun.
floor. Lockup.
Let's go to the lockup, see if anybody's there. Yeah, here we go. This fella.
Are they letting me out?
I'm not the one who makes that decision.
I suppose it's my turn to bear the cross for the cause.
What cause?
You're Spencer Gregorian, right?
No. I really think my lawyer should be here.
I got some more questions for you. Tell me about your protest at Tyrell's plant.
I already told that other detective everything.
I feel like I may have
Under
skipped something
duress.
here.
I want to know about the people who were there. The Rastafarian and the Asian guy with the sunglasses.
I don't know them.
Were they together?
They seem to be. I saw them talking.
Before or after the explosion?
Before. I didn't see them at all after. That's all I know, I swear. I wouldn't even know where to
That's
find
just a
explosives.
guard coming, he's no one.
I'm not a violent man.
Of course you aren't. You just want to let replicants walk the streets.
They're not killers, detective. They're innocents. They just want to live a decent, productive life like you or me.
It's that simple, huh?
That's an interesting model, though. Quite,
I got some more questions for you.
quite,
A lot
oddly
of people
shaped.
involved in your cause, Spencer?
Yes, sir.
Spencer, if that's your real
As
name.
more and more people realize that replicants have cognitive and emotional legitimacy, the Citizens Against Replicant Slavery will spearhead the movement towards...
Save the pitch for someone who gives a shit. What else do you guys do besides wave signs and get arrested?
We're peaceful people, Detective. We live by a code that men like you could never understand.
Try me.
2 centuries
This is just
ago,
two people just being really,
humans were
really,
held
really
in
fucking
slavery.
snarky to each other.
Brave souls formed an underground railroad, a way for the slaves to escape cruelty and find freedom.
So,
Cruelty and
you help
freedom.
replicants escape the city.
I'm talking figuratively, Detective.
Sure you are.
We're not children, Detective. We have resources. Friends with access to vehicles, to escape routes. The world is changing.
Yeah.
We're waking up to the injustices perpetrated by a sick society that you have helped.
A lot of them will wake up dead.
All cops are
if reps
bastards,
allowed
and
to
that
run
includes
amok on
Blade
Terra,
Runners.
Jerk.
Deckard was definitely Deckard in the film is an absolute bastard.
I'm gonna give you a little test.
The other detective.
McCoy
she
is
already
a
tested
minor
me earlier
bastard.
today.
Look, I gotta check out the equipment, and you're the only stiff around.
I object to this treatment. If you'll just call my lawyer, he'll take care.
Your lawyer would tell you I got the authority to VK the mayor if I want. And he'd have to smile and nod and kiss my butt until I cleared him.
He's a bastard.
So sit down.
All cops are bastards.
Reaction time is a factor in this, so please pay attention. Where do you live?
3rd sector, uptown.
Nice neighborhood?
Very. Is this going to take long?
Just keep your pants on, Spencer. Out of the corner of your eye, you see a large black spider crawling up the wall.
I'd call animal services, of course. I wouldn't try to move it myself, not without proper equipment.
Full-fledged bastard in no time. Yeah, there we go.
You're crying. Why is that?
Because I'm locked in a fucking
Crying?
cell.
It's nothing to be ashamed of. I might cry for any number of reasons.
I'll bet. You return from work to find that your home has been burglarized.
I'd call the police.
See, we're getting lots of human
Your
readings so
child
far.
comes home with a black eye.
I'd call the school.
You suddenly feel the urge to commit suicide.
This is a medium
I love
intensity
life
question.
too much to commit suicide. You wouldn't know about that, would you?
What's the most
Fair
embarrassing thing that ever happened to you?
I'm not answering that.
Hit him with a high intensity one.
You're at a restaurant with friends. One of them orders lobster. The chef drops the lobster into the tub of boiling water while you watch.
Are you trying to make me sick?
They're just questions. You're 7 years
Contact
old.
medium.
You manage to steal several marshmallows from the kitchen and sneak them back to your bedroom. You're caught, and your father spanks you.
Well, it sounds like I deserved it. But my father didn't believe in corporal punishment.
No, don't fucking spank your kids.
You've been kidnapped. Your captors tell you that you'd better think about what you did to deserve this.
I try to reason with them.
You're going to die.
This is going for a while.
It may be soon. Death. The grave. Rot.
You're enjoying this.
It may be soon. The readouts don't lie. You're scared.
Replicants say what?
Don't worry.
Hi,
I
Mima.
won't tell anyone.
This conversation is over, Detective.
He's
I don't
definitely
have to
human.
sit here and take abuse.
Positive result. Subject is human.
See, no problem.
Test
Don't have to shoot him.
terminated.
You doing all right there, Mima? How was your day? Oh no, Haz. Now we got to kill you. Oh yeah, that's something I didn't mention. I replaced my subscriber badges because I wasn't really liking the crowns that I'd made. So there's something a bit different now.
We get a new weapons shipment?
A weapon? I don't remember that. I don't remember that. What's this weapon shipment about?
The earring was shaped like an insect. I didn't know much about jewelry, but it looked like junk to me.
This is Chris. Describe them to me. This
Oh,
is
that's
Crystal
new.
Steel,
New
badge
stuff.
number
Hold on.
BR61354. Conducting the interrogation of Spencer Gregorian, leader of CARS, Citizens Against Replicant Slavery.
That's a
November
backronym if I've ever
22nd,
heard one.
2019.
I once again asked that my attorney...
Shut it, shitbird. I'm asking the
Shitbird.
questions. We've already put you on the machine, so we know you're not a skin job.
That term offends me.
Okay, so you're not one of those biomechanical scumbags. And you claim to not know anything about the bombing at Tyrell.
This is true. We advocate equal rights under the law for replicants. We have nothing against Tyrell Corporation for creating them.
That's some sick logic.
The replicants are living organisms, whether people like you like it or not. Replicants contribute greatly to the economic
I don't think this ever
well-being of
actually
our
leads to
culture.
anything,
They cannot
but
be discounted as such.
And
It's a nice bit of
eliminating the
world
glitches in
building.
that business is
But-
ours. Hell, it'd be no
You can
skin
just
off
have-
my nose if each and every one of them was hosed down for good. You ever see this guy?
Why, yes. Actually, I have. He was present at the protest. He's not part of our group, but outsiders are usually welcome.
How many new faces showed up that
see, I should
day?
have listened to this
Not too
before
many.
having
A
the
handful
conversation
at
with
most.
Spencer because
Describe them to me.
the game
I don't
acts as
know
if
if
we
I
have
can.
listened to it.
Oh no. Recording off. Describe them to me again.
Just the Rastafarian fellow. And that friend of his. A slim blonde man, Asian, with a ponytail. Can I see my attorney?
Let me ask you a question. Who the hell bankrolls your operation?
Well, we have a number of anonymous donors.
Such as?
So anonymous even, I don't know who they are. People with resources.
Bravo, Spencer. You've done your civic duty for the day.
The detonator. The dog
Detonator.
collar has a name on it. Ricky, maybe?
I don't know where that's going
I
either.
checked with UN Air. Looks your rep swung.
How long is that?
Yeah.
Kingston
Two Kingston
Kitchen.
Kitchens.
One of Tyrell's employees got his fat face.
Mm-hmm. Plastic
How did
explosives.
you get past?
Yeah, we got all that.
Most of the employees I see coming in morning and night, but old Marcus,
Spencer.
Dr. Eisenduler, he
Blah, blah,
almost
blah,
never
blah,
left his
blah.
lab. I think it had something to
Positive.
Weapons order form. I don't remember what that's about. How you doing,
This is
Spence?
Crystal
You
Steel,
alright?
badge number BR61354. Still working the explosion at the Tyrell manufacturing plant. It'll take a day or so to analyze the debris, but there's no doubt in my mind that we're dealing with a bomber here.
Anyway, let's go to Anamoid Road. Let's go see the shops. Go to the shops. We're going shopping.
Select destination. Anamoid Row.
Oh, you got the Rona, Spence. How long you had that, mate? I hope you haven't felt too bad.
You know who deals in insects down here?
You don't want insects? They're no good companion.
Do you know who deals with insects?
Fish.
Perhaps
Fish are
that
good.
shop up there
I
with
have
the
every kind of
dragonfly
fish for you.
sign.
Glowfish,
I guess.
Dorado,
I guess.
miniature sailfish. Very friendly.
No thanks. I got a dog at home.
Fish just as good as dog.
No, my dog is real.
Real? Oh, you must make lots of money.
Let's get back to insects. Official LPD business.
Down at end of Animal Row, you see big green sign?
I see the big green sign.
Try
Yes, I
there.
just pointed it out.
Good luck with dog, friend. Hope he stays healthy.
She. Hey, you.
Who was he saying hey you to then? That was weird. Just under a week. It's not been too bad, but you're fed up with it. Yeah, when my boy had it, it was just like a bad cold, basically.
Careful, senor.
Yes, get well
They are
soon.
Poison.
Scorpions?
See? Finest quality. Perhaps you purchased one?
I don't think so. They're beautiful, though. Never seen one before.
Oh, that's me too, senor.
I believe scorpions aren't all that deadly. You can be stung by one and survive.
This your work?
Ah,
Like a real bad
wow.
bee sting.
Dragon?
Could be wrong. Maybe it's the type of scorpion that matters.
Anosoptera, dragonfly, late of the American South Swampland.
So asking about
You
the
sell
earring
jewelry
here.
with dragonflies?
Item like that, very special significance. Very rare, senor. Estate item, and most likely part of large collection.
Cool.
Person must have plenty money to obtain a collection.
More than I can afford.
You try Hawker's Circle. Might want to trade for this. With luck, you may find.
If this is from a collection, I'm also looking for the other pieces.
I make you a deal. I found out where to get dragonfly jewelry. Then, you buy a piece, right? For special lady friend? You come back later.
That suggests that he has a special lady friend.
You take care, chasing the dragon.
Yeah, always take care when you're chasing the dragon. That's my advice. Don't chase the dragon recklessly. You've got to be very careful when chasing the dragon. That's a drug reference.
Handsome man like you has lady friend, of course. Doesn't she deserve a gift?
All my girl cares about is food and love.
All my girl cares about is food and love, which makes Valentine's Day very easy.
Maggie.
Maggie. Ah, Maggie, senor. It's perfect, is it not?
It's kind of ugly, but you tug me.
She might be more
You hear
receptive to
anything
actually
yet
answering
about that
questions.
dragonfly jewelry, like what I showed you before?
No, senor. My friend, he's asking for me. If you come back later,
Okay,
maybe
okay.
I
So we're
know
too
something
early.
more.
We'll be talking to these guys, this guy later, because he does the snakes. That's a clue. That's a spoiler even. Oh, this place. Let's go in here.
That a 45 blaster under your coat, or you just happy to be here?
You got good eyes.
They ought to be. They're the only organs of mine that survived the Phobos Wars intact.
Ray McCoy, Rep Detect.
Blade Runner, huh?
That's all the Olympic goals over the years. Are you suggesting that the people at the Olympics take drugs? Nice. I'm going to save this. Because watch what happens if I pull my gun out.
Hey, put that away!
I'm gonna put something away, but it ain't gonna be my gun.
Can I? I was expecting that to shoot me already. Oh, he got me. Well.
Hey, put that away!
I'm gonna put something away, but it ain't gonna be my gun. I'd crossed the line. Bob was a psychopath, but I was almost sure he wasn't a replicant. I didn't have a lot of time, and my options were pretty lousy.
I could have sworn
Stay and
that
face the
gun.
music, or take off and hope I didn't get caught.
I could have sworn that gun shoots me. That's weird.
Jesus.
Okay, we're gonna load back in because I completely fucked the game. You can actually go on the lam in this game and side with the replicants.
How come I never heard of you?
I just
That
got
might be an
I'm
an ending we get.
How's he doing?
Word is he's gonna be okay.
That skin job must have been pretty damn quick getting by Davy like that. He's the best in the business.
He'll be back on the job soon. You got any decent ammo for my piece?
You mean the good stuff? Because I know them police issue spitballs just don't cut it.
So we can now, at this
Not
point,
these
buy
days.
ammo for the gun.
Yeah, I know how it is.
That takes replicants down a
You
lot
wanna
quicker.
drop a skin job, you need a little extra oomph. I got a few clips around here somewhere. If you got the chin yen for it.
Okay, let's have it.
There we go. Yeah, exactly. Hold an Olympics where people can, like, fucking just enhance themselves to get, like, Robo-Olympics and stuff.
My ex used to nag me about how I'd let the dishes sit for days at a time. Mag was a lot more forgiving.
So you can choose between the ammo now. So that's my normal ammo, and that's the new ammo I just bought. We've got 24 rounds of it. So that's just a little something. Where do I go from here? Where do I go from here? Oh, I think I can hear my elders coming down. Oh, here we go. Might go to be right back. Yeah, here we go. I'll be right back. I did not meant to press the be right back button, which runs the ad. I would have warned. I would have said something. But anyway, hi, we're back. Right, we're at Kingston Kitchens. We're gonna talk to the lady behind the bar.
Step up. Mama Isabella cooked you something special. Put a glow in your cheek.
McCoy, LPD. Mind if I ask you a couple of questions?
Audi at Kingston Kitchens.
They always need answers.
Bit of Jamaican food. Good stuff.
This guy work for you?
No, but I wish he do. He be one fine-looking man.
You sure?
Sadiq is the Rastafarian. I don't know how we know his name at this point.
Him for sure.
You send a lot of deliveries over to Marcus Eisendaler at the Tyrell building?
Eisendaler. Oh, Eisendaler, yeah. Let me tell you, that man can't eat.
Do you know what? That's a good question, Freddie.
No, sir. No deliveries to him no more. Not since last month. He be way behind on his bill.
Not for a month, eh?
At least. No more till him pay up.
You may have a little trouble collecting. He's dead.
An ad now could add later. An ad now takes away that pre-roll. Oh, buy some stew.
Tasty.
Fix you right up. Only dirty chinion. It put a spring in your step, man. The ladies, they be loving you.
The ladies be loving me anyway. Well, that stew, I bet is lovely. I think that was it. Yeah. So we know that. Yeah, we know that Eisendaler is not. Sorry, we know that Kingston Kitchens was not behind what was going on with Eisendaler.
I got a couple of questions for you, Captain.
Oh,
The
cool.
first one's on the house. The rest you pay for. You
Ladies
want
love
Kit
cool
Kat, you
time.
hire a hooker. This ain't no social club.
I think that's a later thing, isn't it? I'm going to save again because I think this is a... I can't remember if the thing I'm thinking of happens now or later, but I'm going to save. Oh, there's the guy.
There's a clock I always set. 2 minutes. That's how much time I give every stranger that wanders in here off the street.
Sell a lot of stuff that way?
I don't encourage browsers. What impresses me are people who know what they want and are not afraid to pay for it.
What's the most expensive thing you got in here?
Value is a relative notion. What's significant to you might be meaningless to me.
And vice versa.
Everything here is guaranteed.
How much?
The
How
finest,
much?
most authentic anyone can get.
Yeah, they got like 3 different extra sprites, haven't they?
Let me tell you what I want, and maybe I'll impress you.
All my paperwork is in order.
Doesn't matter. I don't read anyhow. What's your name?
Easel.
Well, Izo is Cassandra's dad from Wayne's World too. Oh.
You move a lot of valuable goods through here? Valuable and exotic?
Not for many years. You should try elsewhere.
It's very important that I find
I
out.
don't remember
about
Wayne's
this.
World
Can you
too
help
well
me?
enough.
If I see something, and you can match whatever my collectors will pay, it's all yours.
Party
Makes
on,
a
Wayne.
million.
Party on, Garth. Can I be Frank? Yes, but can I still be Garth?
Ever consort with a group called CARS? C-A-R-S?
CARS. What is that?
Citizens Against Replicant Slavery.
I don't have time for such pursuits.
How about Spencer Gregorian?
The same goes for him, whoever he is.
Funny, because he described you to a T. Even down to that stupid little ponytail you got.
He's the blonde Asian guy.
What would you say if I told you Gregorian named you as one of the people who was there when the Tyrell building blew up?
So you can't tell, but he's got a chomonagi, which is traditional. I don't know if I pronounced that right, but the traditional samurai haircut.
There was a time in my life when I might have been involved with such an organization. I actually cared. But now, all I care about is my business. I am nothing but a humble salesman.
This game is how I learned about those haircuts.
You in this camera. 100 years ago, it was a cherished item. Whole families sat for portraits.
To be fair, Haz, it wasn't a very long break, was it? Because I was only saying goodnight to my
Have you ever seen
eldest.
this?
Now he's going to take a photo of blind me, and then he's running away. And you go, oh, you ran away. Better chase him. Grab that while I can. Shoot the lock off. Down we go.
Oh, I got a live one here.
Whoa, Gaijin! Let's pause this and go back to the chat screen. How's it going, mate? How's it going? Shall we go back to the game now? Because we're mid-chase. We've just been flashed by an Asian man. He got a big camera out and used the flash on me and blinded me. So we're chasing him down now. We're in the basement of his shop. Run for it. There we go. We could have stopped and looked around, but he's not here. Where's he gone? There's a ladder up there, but I think there's a way back. Is the way back here? No. Oh yeah, there is that way. There we go. I might have been far too slow now. But never mind. If you can, I've never done it. Oh yeah, I can't go this way. Well, I can go this way. And this just leads me up onto the street in front of that ammo store, that gun store.
I am not about to have all my hard work obliterated just because you stumbled into my shop, detective. Westerners need guns and hardware. All I need is will.
Move it!
What? The hell just happened?
I've been tracking Izo for a week, and you ruined my whole play in 2 seconds.
Sorry. I bet you can still catch him if you
want.
If I didn't know any better, I'd think you wanted
I'm
to
gonna... You're flagging, enjoy running plates. Okay, Spencer, you go rest, mate. I'm gonna rerun that and see about...
Next time, I'm not gonna worry about who's in my line of
shooting
fire.
him.
Understand?
I'm gonna reload that one.
There's a clock 2 minutes. So I don't want it and are not what's the bad. What's it? Every. Let me tell you, all my doesn't Izo. You move not. It's if I makes him. Ever car. I don't. How about the same go?
Funny. Even down to that.
It's called a chomagi.
What would you say if I told you
there's a so I won't. There was a hope. Have you?
Oh no, he's blinded me. Yeah, a lot of the characters in this are in the original movie. You'll see. We're gonna go see the guys on DNA Row. You know the. Chew is not this character. This is Izo we're talking about. But Chew is the guy from Blade Runner. You know when Roy Batty goes to see the guy in the eye guy, the guy who does the eyes. That's Chew. If only you could see what I've seen through your eyes. That Chinese guy.
Just speak Western.
You blew your retirement loot this time, Slim.
What are you doing here?
Tracking this piece of shit. What are you doing here besides putting your nuts on the chopping block?
Investigating Izo. Maybe we should compare notes.
Maybe you should find another line of work. Just in case I'm not around to bail you out next time. I'll wait for the uniforms. Why don't you grab yourself a slice of quiche or something?
What is her
Pick up
problem?
a bottle of scotch for the real Blade Runner, will ya? Just kidding, Slim.
Nothing more to find. Hey.
You're horning in on my action, rookie. Take a stroll.
Where's the respect? Where's the respect? fine. I'm going to go back down here. We're going to go into his basement. We're going to have a look at the guns and shit. We're going to hit him hard and fast with a leafleting campaign.
More. Grenades, explosives, modern rifles, even some police-issue restricted weaponry. Ezo wasn't some small-time fence, but a big-time arms dealer. The exact arms that renegade replicants would be looking for to survive in the big city. Nothing else there.
See, we got that information. Isn't that good? So now for what, we've got a photo of the China bar? I don't know why. Oh, I know why, because we picked up that photo. That's the photo that the camera took of me when he...
See? I know.
Oh no, that's the one. So where's that other photo of the China bar come from? It doesn't matter, we got it anyway.
There were off-world rifles here and more. Grenades, explosives, modern rifles, even some police-issue restricted weaponry.
So... what's her face? I've forgotten the name of the character. The red-headed lady. Doesn't have a name on here. Does it? Do I have her name in? Steele. There we go. Detective Steele. I think it's Detective. She's a Blade Runner. Whatever. She is right in the fact that I should probably go home. Because now I have information.
I was fresh out of Leeds. Poking around Hawker's circle had been a waste of time.
I
had nothing to connect this Ezo character to the Eisendaler murder. But if the replicants had done in one Tyrell scientist, maybe they'd go after another. And the subcontractors down on DNA Row didn't have Tyrell security to protect them.
So I could go there. Can we go to... let's go to DNA Row first, maybe. I'm not sure what's the right action to take at this point.
Your apartment.
No, we're going to go to the apartment first. We're going to get the... I think it's the right move to get the evidence first. And then to DNA Row. And I've got another reason for doing it that way round, which I won't talk about right now.
Voice print identification. Your floor number, please.
McCoy, 88F.
88.
88.
Thank you.
So the reason I wanted to shoot Ezo is that, spoiler alert, because I'm going to talk about one of the endings. One of the endings is that it can join the replicants.
That's my girl.
And go off-world with them. And that was the last ending that I got last time I played this game, and I want to get a different ending this time, just for my own benefit. Which is why I shot Ezo, because if I didn't shoot Ezo, and I'd also let what's his face get away as well,
Hawker's circle.
then that would put me right on path to be a replicant lover. Yeah, let's look at McCoy's face. So I don't know what ending I'm going for. I'm just going for it. We'll see what we get. Maybe I will get that ending again, in which case I've just spoilt it for everybody. But maybe not. Who is this handsome gentleman? We can't tell from here. I can't remember what the purpose of this photo is. There's definitely something to find here, but I can't remember what it is. Rabbit, anyone? Rabbit? Rabbit, 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 rabbit. There's definitely something to find. No, that's just one of the extras walking around, isn't it? What is it I'm looking for? I forget. Like I said earlier, I can never remember what I'm looking for in these photos. Let's look at that other one I got, though.
China bar.
Yep. We definitely need to... There we go, here we go, here we go. That blonde lady's definitely a person of interest, by the way, but...
That guy sure gets around. Give me a hard copy of that.
Now can I look at her? I feel like I should be able to, considering that she's talking to a person of interest. I've completely forgotten what else I need to do here. Whatever it is, that ain't it. Oh, I'm definitely missing something with that. I'm missing something with this photo. I just get the feeling it's this guy and I don't know why. Oh, it's doing something now, look.
A strange scale. Give me a hard copy of that.
Why it did that then? I don't know. Anyway, there's the clues. I don't think there's any more.
Voice print identification. Your floor number, please.
We go on the roof. My phone is having a bleep bleep at me. Nothing important, I don't think. I think we're all good. Yeah.
Select destination. DNA row.
Off to DNA Row from the movies. We know this bit from the movies. Yeah. There's that fella again. There's the fella in the red jacket.
You still hanging around?
We keep seeing him around. Okay, let's go say hello to Chen since Chu, sorry. There he is. This is Chu.
Damn, you keep it cold in here.
Of course cold. What do you expect, heat? Eyes go bad at room temperature. You buy winter coat. Like this, see? Like this. Very comfy.
LPD, I got a couple of questions.
Talk, always talk. You wait. You no take up time. Busy.
Busy.
Marcus Eisendollar is dead.
Okay, we talk. Quick, now. What you want?
You were close to Eisendollar?
Eisendollar? No time for him. No go to lab. Eisendollar test off-world gravity to work important...
The scene in the movie in Chu's workshop is one of my favorites,
Marcus
definitely.
Is dead.
Chu work hard all night, all day. No stop, no break, no OT.
Did you hear me?
Of course I hear you. You think I'm deaf? Your time more important, huh? Eisendollar dead. Maraji may be dead. You out chasing skirts.
Maraji?
You eat supper with Maraji every night, no fail. Sometimes Chinese, sometimes Indian, sometimes home cooked. Sometimes we go up and eat with twins.
Maraji didn't show. Did you call him?
Call. I knocked. 10 minutes ago. Door locked. No.
We should probably go check on Maraji.
Where you come from, huh?
What?
Nothing.
Oh, where did you come from? That's an
Tell me
question,
this.
isn't it?
Hey, wait, LPT, you there for something, huh? LPT? I'm very busy. I won't wait for nothing.
Okay, but yeah, I love the scene in Chew's, you know, in this room basically where Roy Batty is talking to Chew, and Leon sticks his hand in this here vat of eye and picks out of eye. Oh no, is it Roy that I forget who reaches into the tank now. Anyway, just Chew's reaction when he realizes what's going on. Very cool. So going across the road, checking on Miraji. This is he, Demo Designs.
What's going on? Who did this?
Help me, sir. Please, help me. It is going to blow.
Another bomb. Shoot the cuff.
Run!
Miraji should be behind me. There he is. Oh, I blew up. Oh shit, was that? Oh no. I didn't get far enough away. Oh. I thought I was clear, and I was not. Well. I think I shall play up to that point again, off stream. Because look at the time, it's 10 o'clock. And I need to get to bed, because work in the morning and all that. Work in the morning. I thought I was going to leave it on this big cliffhanger with the explosion and go, oh, we'll pick this up another time. But no, I didn't run far enough away and got killed in the explosion. I was like, cool, I've saved Miraji and it's going to be great. No, I fucked up.